Okay, I'm just about to go live in a moment. I'm just setting up, so that's why you have got a blank screen in front of you. Just got to pull up YouTube and then pull up my game, which I'm about to do now. So open Trucksbook. Come on, Trucksbook. Oh, client is already running. Good, that's what I want to see. Okay, so close that. Right, open up that. Okay, let's see what we have got. Whilst I'm loading up now. ETS is now loading. So in a moment we will be live playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Eurovision, as expected last weekend, was a complete and utter nil point. I kind of saw the song and I kind of expected thus. So, we are going to be... I think I will take... Penny Snyder, I think. Whatever jobs are there, I will cancel. But in a minute, I'm going to go down, whilst this is all sorting itself out, I'm going to go downstairs and yes, I know I'm using an old version of the game because ProMods hasn't updated and some of my mods have yet to be updated to 1.50. So that will have to hang on for a bit. However, just bear with me a second whilst I go get my something to eat. Well, I'll certainly set the chips off to be cooked and then we'll go from there. Hello, Wally. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Just how far I gotta go? Yeah, we'll continue this run down to the Lebanon. I think. I mean, nice steady drive. Ooh. So 15 minutes time, my chips will be ready. So we'll actually there's load game, autosaves, and that one there. I think that's one before we get to the Lebanon job. That way I can come back to it. Nope. Load game. Be two very close together. But I think it's probably them two. Well, yeah, 1.50 has dropped. Yeah, we will be hitting the road in a moment. I'm just going to change my job. It'll be longer than the stream is. I don't think I can stay around for that long. My computer decided to have a bit of a funny dizzy fit the other day. Turned it on and started up, asked it to use YouTube, and bing, off it went. What the fuck's going on here? So, turned it back on again. Open up my browser. Okay. Look at Facebook. Poof, off it went. Okay. Turned it back on. Open. Yeah, that's obviously base game rework. But don't forget, I run Pro Mods. So there's a few things that need to be completely reworked. The RGL scanner's got to be updated, Eugene scanner's got to be updated, wheel packs have got to be updated, sound packs have got to be updated. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. You know, and various other things have got to be updated as well. Apparently Switzerland looks pretty good. So, right. Okay, let's see what we've got on here. Don't need that. There's a few things as well. Okay, I mean I use Pro Mods, so I won't be updated until Pro Mods updates. So we've got Vasa, Slovenia, Sassari, Italy. Yeah, I'll take that one. Or we can take this one, it's a nice little run. Well, yeah, that one. 1,500 kilometers of land. Oh bollocks, I need to just sort that lamp out as well, which I'll do in a minute. This one's not as manoeuvrable as the other one on the other profile. Because this is a 6x4. The other one I've got is a 6x2 with steered rear axle. Just like my truck at work. Which I was making a delivery yesterday, and the bloody telehandler bent the pole to the fucking curtain. Like, you fucking twat. So I got the work done and took it to the rental company, sorted the pole out. What a skybox. Yeah, we go to Finland, the place where I'm. Best not sing that, I'll probably get a copyright strike off Michael Palin. Finland, the place where I want to be. Not quite sure where that actually came from. There's one of the Monty Python ones. Well, I'm not sure quite which one. Well, I'm looking forward to the Nordic Horizons DLC. And if we get Iceland on the Nordic Horizons, I can probably I can probably get away with ditching pro mods on every profile. I just wish it tart up the UK. Because that's one of the reasons why I use the pro mods, because base game UK is just in this game is absolutely utterly shite. In fact, it's not even that. It's not even that good to qualify as being called shit. It's really awful. So yeah, we're going to Vasa in Finland. First of all, we need to go to Akiri town centre and get that bloody light sorted out. So we're going to go to there. That's Tuxie, the cat. Into manual mode. I mean, I'll also as well need to modify Eugene's 150 version of his Scania when he updates it, so I can put my 1125 back in. And this is now. Well, also as well, I want to put a 16-speed gearbox on this, or an 18-speed. Yeah, Scania with an 18-speed gearbox, who'd have thought it? Well, yeah, I was doing my CPC as well last Saturday, and on break time I thought, I'll just have a look, see what Facebook is on break. All this chatter about the Northern Lights, like, fuck, missed it! Because you're visible over Stoke-on-Trent. So, after the last performance on Eurovision, I thought, right, fuck it, I'll go to a dark place. I'll go to somewhere really dark. The nearest place around me that is really dark is Flash, on the way to Buxton. So I heads up there with a camera, a couple of things, what have you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Got dark skies, bit of cloud cover. You can see plenty of stars, but no sign of any glowing coloured lights. Apparently last Friday it was the strongest show. It was like the strongest show for like 20 years. I'm like, fuck, and I missed it. Because this time of year, if you go to somewhere north like Shetland or Thurso, Orkney Islands or something like that, you don't get a truly dark sky. I mean, it's like game time is like 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's not that far off what it is in reality. Which is absolutely useless for aurora spotting. Which is great. Because I want to see the damn things. might do see if I do an 1800 horsepower version of this as well. Let's get something relatively feasible, not something completely and utterly mental power-wise. You know, make it a 4x2 as like an 18-ton truck, 1100 horsepower. I don't even think Sarantos is quite that nuts. But I hope in 1.50 my T610 still works. I'll need to check that. Because it's my favourite truck in the game. I will not be very happy if I have to say goodbye to that. We saw he had one near miss. We went 1.39, went to 1.40. It needs a fix to run it on 14X. I also as well hope that Vadik's DAF continues to work. Well, once you've done this, I think my chips will be ready as well, so I'll park up, I'll go downstairs, make myself some chips and mince and chips. Some for tea. Now, where we are in Iceland right now, we are actually gearing up for another eruption on the Reykjanes Peninsula. That's another thing I want to see as well. So at some point, once my model railway is finished, I'll consider getting a passport. Take a loan out and go to have a holiday in Iceland. But I'll go via Denmark. Take the MV and the Rona from Hirschfjells. That'd be nice actually. See, I think it'd be an expensive trip if I were to do it. It's on my bucket list. Hello, whoever's come in. Welcome to my channel. We're just going to take a quick break before we start because I'm hungry. I want some food. Right. Truck configurator. Let's get the important thing done, shall we? Let's get this done. Oh yeah, here I'm GT5 has taken all of his lights off the Steam Workshop. That's why I've got no bloody angel eyes on me truck right now. Bastard. Actually, no, it's not on that one. It's on my bloody trailer. Derp. It's on the trailer. Yeah, there's a light. No, is it that one there? I think it is. I think it's... Is it that one? I think it is. Long lamp 4. Yes, that's the one. Now, we've also as well got the option here. If I go for... Nope, that's not going to work. So, potentially put a TIR board. Or be it somewhere, I think. One of these. There we go. Of course, we are running kind of international across various different jurisdictions, so TIR will probably be needed as we go across Norway. So we go from we are crossing Iceland, Norway, and EU. So as far as I'm aware, that brings us in under TIR regulations. But we know we're done. So let's quickly just park up for a moment. Our life is going good. It is going great. I'm just bearing for a second whilst I nip downstairs and make myself something to eat. Because I'm absolutely fucking starving. Ah dear. So I will be back in a moment. I'll leave you with some music as well. Of course. Well, looking at their website, they've had a few issues, let's say. So they won't be able to do it quite so quick. So we certainly won't be June. So all I can say is just keep an eye on the website. But they've had I think they've had a bit of an issue with regards to their updates. However, let's just zoom out for a bit. How's that? Any better? Of course, one of the areas of concern is if you've got the Middle East, which I have down here, you've got these two areas here, and you've got the Great Steppe over here. They need to put in a road connection now across to there to link up the Great Steppe with the rest of the map. So I think they're going to be adding some stuff here at some stage. Yeah, so I've moved my microphone out of the way so I can eat. But that's basically our route. We go to there. So we've got sail straight across, or we can go to Bergen and run up that way. I don't know what time we've got left. Kilometers longer. We'll go this way. Two ferries involved, but you know, we'll go up. Nah, that's even quicker. Great Steps. It's Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and the likes. It's a pro mod. There we go. Oh, right. And if we go to Google Maps, Kazakhstan. Oh, apparently it doesn't work. I'm going to put the country, my country code. It is basically, it's this area. What did you do? Smack somebody over the head for buy a bike? Buy a caravan? Play on TMP? Or did you get to see the Aurora? Because if you got to see the Aurora, that's it. I will hate you for all eternity. Bastard. Bloody hell, how do you manage to get allow that? Yeah, see what we have to put up with. A lot of fucking shit, that's what we have to put up with. From four-wheelers who can't see beyond the end of their fucking bonnet. Okay. Yeah, we have to put up with a lot of crap. Crap which we shouldn't really have to put up with, but you know. We do. head down now to another location. Yeah, I'll finish up in food actually, rather than sitting there driving me dinner on my lap. Otherwise, it may just end on my lap. Yeah. Or they'll try to squeeze past you as well. Well, the worst place they sit, you know, car drivers sitting there. It's like, why? You know, at that point, you know, they get that closer, you have no idea that they are there. And I'm lucky. Because my truck's got a camera there. So I can see, to some degree, who or what is behind me. Although, I prefer the camera to be located up here. I prefer the camera to be there. But yeah, people, they do not understand how much room these things need to, you know, do a basic maneuver like go around the roundabout. Or make a left turn or a right turn at a set of traffic lights. Because you have to, obviously, you know, because you're so long, you have to come out to the middle or even the other lane to go around so that you don't wipe anything out. Oh yeah, when you're going along, it's like, you're coming down the road, I need to turn here, blinkers on, you know, start to slow down, and you'll zoom up the inside of you. And then complain when you've driven over their fucking Halford's bike. You're like, dude, stay behind. For fuck's sake. Now, simple waiting of like 10 seconds can save yourself a lot of time. Well, no. Or you'll sit there, I mean, you come down to a set of traffic lights, they're on red, so you stop. Pedal, 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 bye-bye. Like, dude, it's a red light. And you think they own the fucking road. You don't pay road tax, you don't pay insurance, which I don't mind. Because obviously, I mean, if you are a child of 14. Yeah, you want to promote. Your parents want to. The way to exercise is to get yourself a bicycle, cycling proficiency, and then do a paper round. Well, if you bring in as a government, all bicycles must have. Yeah, exactly. Be seen, be safe. You know, and you want to promote healthy living. You want to promote cycling. Well, bringing in insurance for bicycles, MOT for bicycles, tax for bicycles. That straight away, that is going to be completely opposite to what you want to do. So it won't work. Right. Chips, mince and rice. Not bad. Batter him. The thing is, I mean, obviously, I mean, it's a catch-22 because, yeah, if you want to promote healthy living, you want to promote cycling. I mean, each bike has a registration plate. Yeah, but I don't think you have to pay road tax. Because you want to promote people into healthy living, and the way to do that is to get people cycling. Yeah, so it's a bit of a catch-22. Because obviously, I mean, in your life, I mean, you deal with RTC incidents, you know, road traffic collisions, but also as well, a good chunk of your work is probably dealing with people who've had health-related issues like angina attacks, cardiac arrest, heart attacks, and the likes. And when you get there, yeah, it's like, yeah, you've got a guy at 999 Lesby Avenue. He's had a suspected heart attack. And you get that, this guy is like, smoke 50 a day, drinks a couple of pints every couple of hours, and makes Jabba the Hutt look slim. There's no wonder he's had a heart attack. Yeah. Because he doesn't do any healthy living. Yeah, that I do agree with. You know, the cycling proficiency. A lot of schools now don't do it. You know, so the guy who's just had a heart attack needs to live a healthy lifestyle. And the way to a healthy lifestyle is you need to start from the very beginning. You know, once you're about the size of Jabba the Hutt, it's 200, 300 pounds. You're past the point of no return. I used to enjoy my cycling everywhere. I don't do it so much now, but I've still got a bike. It's literally because they don't think it applies to them. I mean, you can be sat at a red light with a camera behind you. Yep. Cyclist comes through, flash, flash. System mode AI picks up a bloody license plate in both frames. Generates a ticket. Well, it's got to generate a ticket to the license. What's it? I mean, you could show that on the evidence of the two photos that you did not cross that line, and obviously the ticket wouldn't go any further. It was a cyclist. Yeah, so they do need to be educated about road safety. You do that at school. telling you, if he's gone through a bloody red light, it doesn't matter if the guy's on the phone or not. The primary offence is obviously scooting through a red light, but you as the licensed driver are the ones who've got to cop all the responsibility. Which is where a dash cam would come in handy. I want to get one with my car actually. But a lot of the time, I think cyclists are just, they're impatient. And that is a problem that is endemic with all bloody drivers. I mean, you could be sitting there doing, going down the bloody road, you're doing 2 miles an hour over the speed limit. But because you've held this guy up behind you, because it's a bit narrowing, can't overtake you. First opportunity he's got to get, he's got to pull out, overtake you, pull in front of him, brake check you. Even though you're doing 2 miles an hour over the limit. Everyone wants to be there 2 days ago. To just ease off a bit. I mean, things will be much better. I mean, although I am glad that the government has stopped smart motorways. They're going to complete the ones that they're already building. But I think what should do then? Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to watch him myself. He's got loads of energy, that guy has. They're an interesting vehicle to drive as well. Why, if Americans had their conventionals made like bloody Scania T-caps, they'd be much better to drive. I was a convoy at the park a couple of years ago, and I paid 25 quid to drive a Peterbilt. And the gearbox comes straight out of the Flintstones. The cabin of a Volvo XC90 is wider than the driving compartment of a Peterbilt. In fact, I'd even say there's more room inside a... If you've got two trucks, a W900 day cab and a Sprinter pickup, there's more room in the Sprinter. And the Sprinter's probably much better, much nicer to drive as well. Come on, round we go. Yeah, it's the chassis and the everything else that makes them look big. I mean, yeah, they are bigger in terms of their footprint. You know, they're still the same width, but they're longer. But they don't think about the driver much in some of the older ones. The new ones, they're a little bit better. But the older ones, like the W900 and the 579, sorry, no, 579, sorry, the 389 or 387, 379 or whatever they are. Yeah, they ain't good. The 579, which is a second generation Pete, that's not so bad. And it's taken European manufacturers like Mercedes-Benz to buy up American brands to actually start to improve them. You know, I was at Truckfest and Lisa Cali and Alex Debogorski were there. But yeah, the question thing, I was speaking to Alex, I got a question. How do European trucks and American trucks compare from the cab? And apparently our ones are much more driver friendly. Yeah, the American ones have got a bigger bunk in the back, because obviously you can spend months at a time away. I mean, just look at bloody Ellie O'Dare and Ali Knight. I don't know what's happened to Ali Knight, but and Trucker Josh. You know, the work that they do. I mean, they are not home every end of every week. They're beyond the road for months at a time. Yeah. Say goodbye to their wife, their husband or whatever, and on a Monday morning, Monday the 1st of the month, and it'll be the 30th of the following month when they finally get back home. You couldn't do that comfortably in a European truck unless it's a bloody long cab. But there just isn't that much space for things like clothing, what have you. But our ones, because they are so much smaller, have got obviously better maneuverability. And next week, well no, the week after next, it's payday. I'll probably be buying Nebraska, updating the American truck sim and buying Nebraska. I've got a bit of work to do as well with my model railway. Got a signal fitted, it's got wires up. It has been test wired. It does work. Sugar crunch. I see it's not finished moving this rock slide yet. No, I haven't. Actually, Northern Ireland want to go away, so break away from the north, from the UK, go back to the south. I have no idea. Chances are I'll be on the news in a bit. I'm gonna put the news on after my stream. I'll certainly have a look and see what's going on. Oh, right, okay. To a point, I think, in such a way. I mean, he's a bit of a firebrand anyway, isn't Ned Kelly? Well, I think the entire EU needs to stand up. Yeah. Genuine asylum seekers? Yeah, fine, no problem. Illegals coming over to work in the black market, the black economy, they need to be dealt with. But Ned Kelly's a firebrand, I think. You know, he is a bit, well, as a character, I think it may actually be a bit of a character play. Comes across as being a bit right wing, which is fine. I mean, obviously, the Afghani people who work for the government, you know, for the British forces in Afghanistan to help with the locals, those guys and their families, we should give asylum to. After all, they helped us in Afghanistan. We should help them under the Armed Forces Covenant. But nope. They've served their usefulness, let's wash our hands of them. Just like they've done with the fucking Gurkhas. You know, if you know, the Afghani translators, they've risked their life, their families' lives, for what they thought would be a better Afghanistan. So they've helped us. Yeah, the best we can do as a country is just wash our hands off. That's shameful. You know, and those guys now are risking their lives on small boats, and they've got to get sent to Rwanda. And Rwanda, what will they do? Send them back to Afghanistan. And then what will the Taliban do? Probably kill them. Now, my take on the Rwanda is I think it's just a waste of government money. They tried to cure the symptom of the problem, not deal with the actual problem of why they want to come over here in the first place. Now, if you're likening it, the situation of illegal migration to a virus, what we're doing right now, we're treating the symptoms of the virus. Why not treat the cause of the virus? It'll cost the government less money. It will actually make us look better on the world stage. China has been very good at using its soft power. In places like Africa. Almost to the point where now these countries are now dependent on China. It's not a very good thing. You know, to be dependent on a foreign state, which isn't exactly known to be a nice player on the world stage behind the scenes. So if China can use its soft power, why can't we? What have I missed? Not a lot. Because, life, we promised them. We promised to look after them after the job is done. Well, that promise may as well be written on fucking toilet paper for what it's worth. Now that they are needing our assistance, yes, it's called propaganda. Well, stop, that's not bloody train, isn't it? want to see that film myself, actually. Might get on DVD. But yeah, our record when it comes to helping those who help us is very, very poor. I mean, we're quite willing to sell the Ukrainians armaments, or give. But we're not willing to help the Afghanis who helped us in after 9/11, which is shameful. I've also got as well, Oliver, the video Atomic Train. I've also, speaking about trains, I've had 2 more new locomotives turn up as well. 2 EF210s. I'm going to be getting another 2 soon as well. So I've got the full set. Actually, might get another 3 actually, because one of them can be completely repainted. There's been quite a good few railway-themed movies recently. There's been a few bad ones as well. Or like Snowpiercer or whatever it bloody is. Okay, here's an interesting fact for you. The Union Pacific Big Boy used to be located, there's one left, I think all the others got scrapped, was located in California. Now Union Pacific have already got the Challenger locomotive, UP4048. Oh, it's 4018, sorry. Right. This one. When they relocated it from its preservation location to Cheyenne, Wyoming, they actually gets a diesel locomotive with the same number. and they moved it. And there's another video as well of the Union Pacific Challenger with over 140 freight cars. And it's moving them single-handedly, like, wow. Okay, let's go to Torshavn. And then to Bergen. Okay, welcome to Bergen. Right, we are basically our route will now take us down that way. We've still got 1,000 kilometers still to go. So what we'll do now, we'll have a short break. Yeah, we've got to go this way. I also as well want to see on ProMods this bit done. Yeah. I mean, somewhere along the line, somebody has put a ferry horn on a. Yeah, Kallenberg Q4. Yeah, if you want a good horn, get one of those. Okay. Oh, nice. Tell you what, it's got very, very warm very, very quickly. Stick on the window, hang on a second. Nordic Trucker on tour. I think it's on the Steam Workshop. You got the flags of Switzerland, Norway, Denmark and Finland. The four Nordic nations. Possibly. Depends how much of the window for it obscures. Certainly in the UK, but in the Nordic countries, probably not. They have slightly different regulations. It's like the tables as well, I mean they aren't strictly legal. Yeah, you are. I mean, you probably could get a version of this where from the inside of the cab it's not visible. Is it me or has my game not been quite so stuttery tonight? I think I might have found out why as well. Because the other day I turned on my computer Goes on Edge, goes to do a browse, and all of a sudden my computer trips out. So I turned it on again. Loads up Chrome. Goes to the same browser, goes to the same web page. Bang! Computer switches itself off. Alrighty. Turns it back on. Bang! Off it goes again. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on here, like? So open the side up and has a look where the fan is. And turns out that the vanes of the heatsink were all blocked with dust. So my processor was getting to was overheating and triggering the thermal cutout. Well, the container mod's active on this. It's one of my key mods, so it's always going to be active. Looks like there's over 100, there's nearly 200 bloody skins and stuff on that, so it's quite a big mod. Yeah, that's what I did. I hoovered all the dust out. I think my older computer as well probably needs doing. But I need a new battery for that one as well, because the BIOS battery's dead. Still works. Just like it doesn't remember the fucking boot up settings. Didn't realise how much dust was actually accumulated in it. So in a minute we'll pull over, we'll have ourselves another cup of tea at the next rest area. I just paid me toll. Yes, substantial vehicle wear. No damage, just wear and tear. Yeah, I think I should start doing that. moment I've got a nice clean run, I want to overtake this guy. But at the moment it's just too twisty. I've got on with it. No. It's not something I usually bother with, traffic density. I tend to use a developer tool. That's what 1,000 horsepower does for you. That just simply just blast past things. Okay, we are gonna pull over here in a minute. Not this one, but the next one, I think. And grab some. Get on fire! So it drives, instead of being drives as AI standard, it drives at the standard of most TMP drivers. Oh dear. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I've copied my Steam Workshop folder onto one of the other drives, so if ever I need to retain mods, because obviously they've updated and become incompatible with a fixed patch, I've already got a copy set at this patch. Oh. Was that one of Max's? trouble is with some of the V8 sounds, the exhaust brake sounds more like a freaking coffee grinder. Whereas this one just rumbles nicely. Right, almost at coffee time now. Well, yeah, the tyre mod I've got is Abbas's tyres. But I don't know what's happened to Abbas. He's done a disappearing act. Right, coffee time. Back in 5 minutes. You check on your Southern Fried. Otherwise, you might find it's burned, and that's never a good thing. Okay, I'm back. Oh dear. I mean, might have to turn the light on as well. You realise how dark it actually got. Right, quickly check Facebook. Yep. Dealt with that. Let's see where we are now. Oh, lovely. Yeah, post a link. I'll have a look at that. Cheers for that. Oh, hang on. Let's have a quick. Might be the one. Ah, right. Okay. I'll certainly have a look at that. In fact, let me go to Yildiz. I'll go into Steam now. Library. That there. Workshop. And YILDIS. Oh, Z. Subscribe to that. I'll certainly have a look at that. I will do. I use Maxie's sound, I think, at the moment. Will do. I mean, how far have we got going this now? 6. Still got quite a bit to go on this run yet, so we can crack on. Oh. Oh, 900 horsepower. Ah, that's sweet. I bet it's got a very crackly open pipe sound as well, be the Greek tune. Oh, nice. So what I generally tend to do is, with sound mods, if there's a YouTube video, I'll watch the YouTube video first, and then see if it's worth having. Still got 25 hours to do on this run. Still got quite a bit to do yet. Although there is another ferry on the route, so we've got Sweden to cross yet. That got a bit scary. The nice thing about this one is with it having a slight open pipe, it works nicely. I've got a lovely set of twin pipes at the side. Although they are very low to the ground. I think if I'm driving this in Iceland, I think I need them to be repositioned slightly, because I'll probably take them out. Yeah. Just put a little bit of roll on it. There we go. I mean, the moment with this one, the engine brake isn't probably doesn't sound that good because I've not got the engine revs up. So I'm driving it in manual mode. When the exhaust brake kicks in, it stays at whatever rev sound it's at. Which that's on, that's off. So it's there. I think out of all the SCS sounds, the engine brake in the legacy Scanias is probably the better one out of all the endgame sounds. Unless of course he's talking ATS, then they are a little bit better. The exhaust brakes on European trucks and the ones on American engines, they do differ slightly. The overall effect is the same, but it's how they go about doing what they do. And I need fuel. American ones, like on the Caterpillar Jakes, you tend to hold the exhaust valve closed on the exhaust stroke until the very last minute, then you'll open it. Which is why they get that machine gun sound. Whereas a European truck is a valve across the exhaust flow that provides resistance to the exhaust gases getting out the cylinders. The result is the same. Increases the back pressure, slows the truck down. I do wish to slow the rate of fuel down. Because I've just put in 100 litres, well, so 365 litres in how many seconds? I mean, if you're that much flow rate at the pumps, you wouldn't be able to control the hose. It'd just splash back at you. Right. Soon we'll be in Sweden. I hope. I've always seen my next train that I want to buy. What size will hear me out? Is this. So I'm going to be getting next, I think, from Japan. That and the add-on. It's a 10-car set as well. What's he doing? I'm not sure if that showed then, but the next thing I want is the JR E657 EMU. That. Yeah, there's 6 cars on the basic pack and there's a 4-car add-on pack. Here we are, here's finally, we're in Drammen, Norway. So we're about halfway. Don't sit there, you fucking cunt! Oh, like do your pre-trip. That'll be good. I mean, the hardcore simulator would love that. The casual player, not so much. Imagine having to, when you pull up to the fuel pump, instead of just hitting enter, you have to get out of your, you have to get out of your truck. But first of all, you have to make sure that you've parked your truck on the right side of the pump to get to your fuel tank. So this particular truck, I have to make sure that I'm parked on the left-hand side of the pump because my tank is on the right-hand side of the vehicle. So I have to get out my truck, walk around my truck, pick up the fuel nozzle, open up the tank, put the fuel tank in, or the nozzle in the tank, then draw my fuel, put my tank nozzle back, close the lid, walk to the kiosk, pay for my fuel, walk back to my truck, get in my truck and drive on. The casual gamer won't do that, but it would be good if we could. Yeah, make it an option. But that will actually require coding by SCS. And given the amount they're coding so far with their AI traffic, no. Because to do that, the simple act of adding a tick box, it's adding complexity into the coding. Oh, yeah. You probably could as well. It's probably quite easy to code, but this is SCS we're talking about. There's still bugs in this game from patch 1.0 ETS 2.01. You know, when the game first came out. Things haven't been fixed. And people are still screaming about it. Will you fix this goddamn bug? Yeah, we'll get round to it. It's like we're in the middle of the tunnel. There's hardly any lights in this tunnel. It's still daylight. Like, come on. Have you been through Bloody Mere Tunnel or Dartford Tunnel? I mean, the closest you can do now is using the developer cam. mean, there's no reason why. I mean, now that you've got the airline simulation for the advanced coupling, where it's like you can get out and you actually have, when you pull up, rather than simply you back up, you press T and everything connects, you have a cutscene where you back up, you pull forward, you do your tug test or whatever, you press T, and then you get a cutscene where you get up onto the catwalk, yellow line, electrical, ABS, red line. Then you go down to the winding legs, you jack your landing gear up, and then you get back. And then you get back into your cab. I mean, they already do something similar with Heavy Haul. This, I believe, is quite a steep drop. I mean, many times I've come down here and I've pipped it into race miles. I mean, if you overcrank your truck on when you back it onto a bank, yeah, you can rip the airlines out. I've seen it happen. Where Susie leads a bit too short, so you cranked it over. Bang! Fuck! Thousand kilometers. So you got about another hour on this stream, yeah, at least. But before they start doing shit like that, they should do a patch where they go through all of their bugs list and they fix them. Because right now this game is still quite, this and its sister game, ATS, are still quite buggy. And it needs to be sorted out. Yeah, I think we'll probably be waiting another 10 years. Because it seems to me if the bug doesn't really affect gameplay, they tend to leave it in there. It's a feature. Well, I must admit, ETS2 and ATS, they've got staying power. I mean, how many games that you know that are still on the game, like Euro Truck Simulator 2 or American Truck? Yeah, you've got Call of Duty. They've done so many versions of Call of Duty now. Yeah. GTA, Grand Theft Auto, GTA 6 now? GTA 5, GTA 6, you know, Far Cry 1, Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5. You know, how many versions of Call of Duty have there been? Yeah, Euro Truck Simulator 2. There's been Euro Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. This game has actually got staying power. I don't know why. I mean, how many versions of Microsoft Flight Simulator are there? There's a farm sim every 2 years. But everything from FS1 isn't compatible to FS3, FS50. Okay, we are now heading down towards Stockholm. Yeah. And if you hit him, you've got the fine. Because he's a cop. that Karlstad. Oh, now the game decides to start acting up. But we all know people don't do that. Less than 1,000 kilometers. Yeah, for some reason, just outside Karlstad, it froze. It's not done it quite so often now that I've blown my computer out. Probably a good thing. I would also like to see rigids actually come into the game as a proper feature. Where you have to you get your truck and you're given first off a 26-ton truck, or even 18-ton for that matter. It's still the same license. And you have to get so many levels as what's it? Or you can pay money. Spend some time on a course, say like the Scania test, or doing some basic exercises like you do in the Scania driving simulator, and you have to get so many level points, at which point you can then unlock your plus E category. which would actually make people probably better drivers in the game. Well, it teaches you how to reverse and what have you. Because even now, my reversing in this game is absolutely utterly crap. It's diabolical. It's getting better. You know, when I first got this game, I could not reverse at all. Although, having said that, I am driving a awkward combination to reverse right now. Ah, fucking caravan, fuck off. I reckon we're going to need some more fuel before Finland. But this road will take us up to past Stockholm, up towards Umeå, something like that. We've now got just a shade over 500 miles. And most of it is going to be Swedish motorway. Every time I see those trucks, Brownwoods, I think they are, I always seem to think of Warburers. Proper flip-flop brigade. as well as a couple more tunnels that we have to go to. Uppsala. I'd also as well like to see certain loads have physics. Like hanging meat, for example, have different physics to palletize fish. Because obviously it's hanging from the truck, it's got room to swing. It'll be almost like water. Scott. Oh crap. Otherwise, take us. It wants to take us. Let's have a look. Where's it trying to take us? Something that would be nice, please, game. Oh, yeah, it's taken us there, so we're going that way. Down towards Stockholm, and yeah, it's not bad. We'll be going up towards Uppsala, going that way. Hello, copy. Okay. My cat has jumped on my laptop and opened how many windows of my calculator? Yeah, we'll get up and go the other way up here. It will reroute us. Because what we're going to be doing is taking the southern route around Uppsala. Oh, they both have a room. She wants a model railway room. No, Kitty, I'm not going in there. Yes, there is. It's in your Steam settings. Time for a naughty manoeuvre. Right, quickly pause the game. Go to there. Go to there. Tab out. Go to that. Right, library. We go to that. Properties. That's not letting me do it. Yeah, we go to properties. You got updates. You got the option there of keep this game updated, yada yada yada. Yep. But then you can go to betas and just type to stay on the beta. And I'll probably not let me update because of that. But that's basically how you do it. Bergen, come here. I need to go to the hardware store tomorrow to get a latch. And when you see it's going to be updating, just click on it, go roll back a patch for incompatible mods. That'll generally hold the game on the patch. We've got 700 Ks now, so we'll stop in a minute for another cup of coffee. Next motorway services. Which is probably going to be around Uppsala. Bergen. What's she doing? What's she doing? I wonder how many people as well who've still got that game on the first patch. Who are still playing this game with Dav, Ivido, Majestic and Valiant. It's we've not got any of the DLCs put on. God, I couldn't play the game like that now. In fact, I have no idea what the original map is like now. You know, how much of France we get, how much of Italy we get. We didn't get Spain. Yeah, so next fuel stop, we will stop for fuel and we will stop for coffee. Of course, we've got to go to, I think it's, not Sundsvall. We've got to go to Umeå. It's quite some distance away at the moment. It's a good 600 kilometers. And here we are, cruising at 80 kilometers per hour. But here comes Cobby. No. There you go. Wanted to walk across my laptop. Yeah, but it's not a beacon. It uses a beacon slot, but it's not really a beacon. Wouldn't be legally classed as a beacon. I'd like it red. I just simply just goes left, right, left, right, left, right. It's be the kit light. It needs to be red though. I'll tell you what I did see though the other day. There was a truck going up the road and he got one of these illuminated LED boards in the back of his cab and it was Pac-Man and it was munching. That made me chuckle. Just a decorative light. I'd like one to be done in red, I'd like one to be done in purple. And I can have one on me purple truck then. Oh dear. Well, the tachograph not working in this truck. Naughty, naughty. Beep, 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 beep. Right. F4. 3. let's turn day into night into day, shall we? Oh, the queue I've got behind me, bloody hell! Because this is not my purple profile. I didn't ask you to slow down then. Yeah, if I wanted to do this purple, I think I'd have to. It'd have to be a proper full-on skin. But it's only a reskin at the moment. Some dragon. Oh crap, look, I could have got fuel there. Forgot about that fuel station. Don't think I've got a lot of fuel remaining. Must be consumption. there we are. 187 litres. We're not that far away now from a rest point. Well, I think I'll do my Visit Iceland skin for standard trailers as well, actually. Once patch 150's out of the way. Irritating my throat, I don't like it. No fuel there. $270 kilometers to Umeå ports, I reckon. So we are. There's only 100 kilometer bloody crossing, I think. So we're nearly there now. I begin to wonder where Supertram is. He's normally turns up to watch and interview the chap. We didn't say it's about a respite this week. Only just. There's 1,000 kilometers in it at the moment. Although a couple of days ago they were actually ahead of me. I had to quickly jump on, just chuck some miles on. But there's an event on as well, so I'm surprised you're not doing that just to get their bloody cheap and tacky cheesy paint jobs off SCS. Hopefully. Providing I don't do race miles. Or run out of fuel. I'm getting very, very low on fuel at the moment. Where's Ah. There we are. There is fuel up ahead. And there's been an accident with the AI. Typical, typical, typical. Oh, but what a sunrise. So I want to get the outside camera. It's hemmed in at the moment by the wires on the bridge. That's it. I was doing oh so well as well. Well, that normally happens in 8cam. No, it's not. And it's not bad for a VTC to actually do that. I mean, what's he going to spend his $20 on? Yeah, Nebraska. So I've got to put money on my Steam account in a couple of weeks' time to get Nebraska. Here we are, here's our fuel stop. Free is always a good price. Okay, I will now pull forwards off the fuel rack, shove it up the corner and go for a quick break. Right, break time. To give you an idea of where we are, because we are there, and we've just got to go to there, then to there. So we're nearly there, but I want a break. I want a coffee. So, back in 5 minutes. Right, we are now about to couple back up again. Typically about 5 years. Company I work for, up until 2021, coming in 2022 when it had DX71 OGR, the truck he had previously was GL14 UAJ, and he had that 2014 till 2022. About so generally after about 6 years, 6 or 7 years, we start to replace them. Stobart's replaced every 3 years. DHL I think is every 4 years. I mean, some companies, they'll have a truck, say 2010, the company founds, and they buy a brand new truck, which looks good, but because the guy who drives it looks after it, they'll keep it. Not necessarily replace it, because as long as it's still running and it's not becoming a bit of a money pit, why replace it? $250,000. Gloria had 900,000 kilometers on when Samarco got rid of her. And she's still on the road. She's still got the Samarco curtains on as well, believe it or not. I mean, if you're an owner operator, you will buy the truck and you will use it till it finally becomes too expensive to maintain or what have you. So you could quite easily have a truck that's got 2, 3, 4 million kilometers on it by the time you get rid of it. So this is now the final push. I mean, there's some recovery companies which are still using 1960s recovery trucks. Because they're so good at what they do. Nothing can replace them. I mean, most of our trucks are, you know, the Ivecos that we've got, they are, I think they're 18 plates. So they're getting due for renewal soon. I think in about 3 years' time, Dixie will be replaced. Yep. I mean, this is why I think hydrogen is probably the better way to go. Because the charging infrastructure is still there. You know, so the refueling infrastructure will still be about. Although diesel trucks will still be around for quite a while. Nearly there. Nearly at the ferry port. Thing is, what you got to consider is the charging times. Our place, I mean, they do a lot of night loading. Yeah, they won't get as much freight on. You know, so they'll probably we'll park it up, put it on charge. Will it have enough charge in the morning to get round the run? If the guys who are doing the loading don't remember to that's got yeah. You know, if you don't bother to put the thing back on charge once you've loaded it. Stick on the hydrogen, for example, take about 5 minutes to charge it up. All you need to do is wear a pair of bloody thick insulated gloves. This is a cryogenic fuel. Hydrogen will be the better option. Yeah, oops. I was heading down here. You know, I would mandate hydrogen fuel if I was bloody Prime Minister. It makes more sense. Yeah, the refueling infrastructure is already there. Yeah, because you've got LPG, so the ability to transport the fuel is already there. Well, with the trailers, yeah, you just pull the trailer out, shunt it, pull it back in. But what about rigged rigids? But the thing is, if we have got a flammable cargo, like ADR cargo, like paint resin, for example, do we really want to be charging that with that on board? As a country, we need to consider more rail freight as well. That's another thing. If you're a multi-manning operation where you come in and the next guy jumps out, it's going to take about 4 hours to completely charge the truck up. But that kind of charging regime, where you're constantly fast charging the batteries, will kill them. And lithium polymer batteries, I don't think, can take that kind of abuse. Yeah, if you use LP, either biodiesel or alcohol. Alcohol's another fuel that we can use. Ethanol. Okay, there is the range is probably not quite as good with diesel fuel. But again, the infrastructure we have got, tanks in the ground, tankers, is already there. So moving to alcohol instead of diesel and petrol, that's why they keep pushing it back. I think going 100% electric for our net zero, good idea in theory by using electric, but there are other ways we can do it. alcohol fuel will be the best way if you can't get out of hydrogen fuel. Hydrogen is better because you can use it in a fuel cell. So you can make a truck electric that way. Okay, we got a summer fly flying around, and Bergen is fixated on it. Radar logistics. Here we are. I'll take the easy fuel. Easy's what's it? Because I can also both side doors. Job done. So we can go there. Possibly. I mean, I would push for hydrogen and alcohol rather than go full grid electric, because our electrical grid isn't up to the job. And that's another thing that you've got to consider. Right, let's see. Now that I've logged off for the night. Okay, let's see. I've just done 2,195 kilometers. Followed. Confirm. Yeah, we know that. The government knows it. That's why they also pushed it back. However, there you are. 6642 as opposed to 3738. Anyway, I will see you, all being well, 8 o'clock next Saturday for another installment of Trucking in Our Time. So for now, take care, be safe, be well, and have a fantastic week. Time to go. Good night. Yeah, you too, buddy. Have a good